If you're trying to find a gift for a triathlete in your life, whether you're a triathlete yourself or not, it doesn't matter. Today I'm going to give you guys a whole bunch of gift ideas for triathletes. Some of them are expensive, some of them aren't, and I have a whole bunch of stocking stuffers too that I'll tell you guys about at the end. So if you're trying to get on better terms with one of your buddies that you might have beaten their Strava record and they're still mad about, the first gift I'll tell you guys about is pretty cheap, but it's really useful for a lot of triathletes if you don't have one yet. And that is a foam roller. I use this all the time. It's awesome for using after all your workouts, before, whenever you just feel sore or tight or whatever. You can use this in so many different situations. The one I have has these more bumpy parts and more flat parts for a whole bunch of different kind of feelings or different areas that you want to use it on. So a foam roller is pretty cheap. You can usually get them for under 20 bucks, and it's an awesome gift that a lot of triathletes will definitely need and want if they don't have one already. My second gift idea is definitely a very useful one that I use all the time. It is a little bit more expensive, but a GoPro can be an awesome triathlon gift for someone. I know a lot of people on my team have GoPros. It's just really fun to shoot a whole bunch of different activities with sports, and you don't have to worry about it falling on the ground or getting wet because it's totally waterproof and totally shock proof. I use mine all the time for video filming for all these videos. And even if you don't have a YouTube channel or anything, it can be really fun to just rewatch your workouts, stuff like that. You can post little videos on Instagram, on Facebook, all that kind of stuff. My GoPro is the Hero 4 Session, which is pretty cheap. I think it's only 200 bucks US right now. So you might even be able to get a little bit of a better deal on Christmas with a bundle and different accessories and stuff. A little bit more expensive, but definitely an awesome gift that I think everyone can enjoy. For the third thing on the list has to do with swimming, and you guessed it, it's a pull buoy. Another thing for swimming, if they already have a pull buoy, is to get some hand paddles that I actually don't have yet. Both things that can really help improve your swim and your technique, and that really don't cost that much and can be some awesome holiday gifts. The fourth thing on my list is wireless earbuds. So I have some myself. I know a few triathletes that have them too, and they're super useful. If you're going out for a long run or if you're just running on the track, they can be awesome. You don't have to have any wires connected to your phone. And even at the track where we run all the time, you can actually still just put your phone in your bag and start playing music, and you can run around the track without even having to carry your phone, which is awesome. The ones I would recommend are the Jaybird X3s. They are about 130 bucks, so not that bad if you're talking about earbuds. And you can get the X2s, I think, for probably even cheaper now since they're the older model. I have some older Jaybird ones that are called the Jaybird Freedoms, which are pretty big, and I probably want to upgrade from them. I've had them for a while. But these are definitely cool to get started and to understand how awesome these wireless earbuds can really be. Next up is bike stands. So I have one for myself because I work on bikes all the time and I work on my own bikes. And I know a lot of triathletes probably like to tinker around with their bikes. If you have a few different ones, you have a mountain bike, road bike, time trial bike, all that type of stuff, you might want to have a bike stand just to make it easier to work on them. If you like to switch out parts all the time, switching out the wheels, you know, lubing the chain, all that type of stuff can be really made a lot easier by having a bike stand. Mine cost like 90 bucks at Mountain Equipment Co-op. So if you can find a good deal on a bike stand, that is definitely an awesome gift for your triathlete friend or family or whoever it may be. The last thing on my list before we get to the stocking stuffers is a GPS watch or a cycling computer. Now, I think a lot of triathletes probably have cycling computers or GPS watches already, so I kind of want to put them together because, you know, there's a higher chance that you might not have a GPS watch if you already have a cycling computer or whatever, vice versa. You don't have to get super expensive ones. I know triathletes love their Garmin's, which can be really expensive, but I just have a Timex one that, you know, measures your distance, your speed, your pace, all the basic stuff that you need. The only thing with this one is that you can't transfer the data onto your computer. You can't really upload it to Strava, which kind of sucks. But if you look into getting GPS watches, I'm sure you guys can find some that aren't super duper expensive. And if you have a high budget, might as well just get them a Garmin or something like that. Knows that'll work awesome. I know a lot of those you can also use as cycling computers, so that's pretty cool. You kind of kill two birds with one stone type deal. But if your triathlete may already have a GPS watch, then getting them a cycling computer can also be an awesome choice. I have one that I actually got for Christmas like 2 or 3 years ago, which is a Cat Eye Strata. I actually made a review on it if you want to check out all the details on that specific one. But it basically has your speed and cadence. So if you're looking to spend a little bit more, getting one with cadence can also be really useful, because in my training, a lot of the training is based on cadence. So that can be some useful gift ideas. I'll link that down below if you want to check out the video. So now that we're done with the main gifts, I'll shoot you guys a whole bunch of stocking stuffers that are really inexpensive but still can make some awesome gifts. So first off, we'll start off with gels. Each of these is probably about $1 or $2 each, pretty cheap, awesome to use for races and training, and provides a little bit of energy. One thing you might want to know is that a lot of triathletes are pretty picky about which kind of gels they like to use, so it's a good idea to figure out what kind they like. If you're not sure what kind they like, I would just recommend buying a whole bunch of different kinds, like one of each kind, just to let them try a whole bunch of different ones and see which one they actually like the best. The next thing is drink powder. I know I like Gatorade. I know some people like those noon bars or whatever, but just stuff to make drinks. Not really that expensive, and this will last them a long time and is definitely going to be very appreciated. Next thing is water bottles. I know I run through a lot of water bottles. I use them all the time. It's always awesome to have a whole bunch of them. They also can get pretty dirty pretty fast, so it's good to replace them here and there. So definitely an awesome, pretty cheap gift that a lot of people will definitely enjoy. Now, going along with water bottles, getting bottle cages can be another really cheap and cool gift. I have so many, so please don't buy me some. I have way too many. Can be a pretty cool gift if you find one that matches their bike pretty well. They're usually not that expensive and can be cool stocking stuffers. Another pretty cheap one is a saddlebag. Really not that expensive and can be really useful if they don't have a saddlebag already. Awesome for putting you know, tubes and tools and stuff that can help you out if you're in a pinch on a long bike ride. Another thing that you're gonna wanna put in your saddlebag is a multi-tool. Another thing, these are a little bit more pricey, but mine is kind of fancy. If you get a little more basic one, they're really not that expensive and pretty nice gifts for a lot of triathletes to enjoy. My last stocking stuffer idea is just these little lights that you can use on your bike. I bought mine from MEC, or Mountain Equipment Co-op. These awesome like USB charger ones, so they're pretty awesome. They last super long, super bright, LED, all that type of stuff. So these are some awesome gifts that a lot of triathletes may kind of forget that they need, but having lights on the bike is super important and definitely an awesome gift. So there you go, guys. I hope this triathlon gift list gave you guys some good ideas. Hopefully there was something in here that was a good fit for your triathlon friend or person that you're trying to find a gift for. I know a lot of these things are stuff that I already have and that I really find useful, so that's why I thought they would make awesome gifts for other people. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to stick around for more triathlon videos coming up this week. We're back on schedule. Thanks for watching, everybody, and never stop trying.